Little red sign says, "We are alive, we are alive, we are alive," and it is so. Morning Coffee 0006. And boy, we have a UFO bonanza today. We're trying this again, see if we can get it to work. It worked in the test, but now it's not. But it didn't work when I did it again, so I don't know what the hell's going on. I got to fix it, I guess. And anyways, just wanted to report that UFO bonanza is going crazy this morning because we've got numerous sightings along the coast. Hey, there we got. Here, Simply Krista. Hey, what's going on? All right, my chat works. Thank you, Krista. Good morning. Do you see a tip button anywhere, Krista? Do you see a tip button anywhere? Very important. Do you see a tip button anywhere? Because I should have tips working. The tips, they should be a-working. See if you see a tip button anywhere. Good morning, man with a plan. What's up? I see you guys. I see you, Krista, and I see you, man with a plan. You don't see a tip button anywhere. Damn, that sucks. So I guess you are going to have a link then. Okay, well, I got to figure out how to get you a link for the damn tips. Because, I don't know. I guess Secular's using Streamlabs. Because people are leaving him tips, so... But, well, at least the chats are working, so that's good. All right, anyways, lots of UFO news this morning. For those of you that didn't already hear me when I tried it the first time, there is a bevy of UFO activity off of the east and west coast of the United States. And it ain't drones. It ain't drones. It ain't drones, that's for sure. Lots of activity off the coast of east and west coast of the United States. And a Brazilian doctor gets a new patient. He gets done with his other patients and he goes in thinking he's going to talk to a new patient, and it ends up being an extraterrestrial. It's like, whoa, wow, what the hell? yeah, that's really... yeah, I congratulate John for getting him a place to live. I think it's wonderful. You know, I don't know. I guess he just got so damn cold he finally had to knuckle under and get him a place, huh? Yeah, that's what it would seem like. Anyway, back to UFO shit, because the doctor goes into the patient's room, and it isn't a patient, it's an extraterrestrial. And the doctor sits and stands there and has a meaningful conversation with this ET. Unfortunately, the clip talking about the doctor and the ET did not elaborate on which ET he was talking to. Was it a Nordic? Was it a Pleiadian? Was it a gray? Was it a tall white? Was it a reptilian, an insectoid? What was the ET he was talking to? Well, the clip I saw, which was unfortunately very brief, did not elaborate. But apparently this doctor in Brazil has literally made first contact, folks. Literally. And it's been verified. You know, it's been verified. You know, this is a doctor. This is not some kook with a website. This is an actual doctor. I'll be in and out. I'm at work. Okay, dear. All right, Krista. But yeah, man. It's crazy. It is crazy. You're gonna lose that car soon. No, I'm not gonna lose my car. Shut up. You're an idiot. How do I work this? Hey, Krista, don't run off. You got somebody that needs to go bye-bye. Isn't that right, Gummisher? Yeah, you need to go bye-bye, don't you? How do I do it in Streamlabs? I ain't got Streamlabs figured out yet, sadly. I don't know why. It's all new to me. Why does it have to be different on the mobile device than it does on the PC? I don't get that. Why does it have to be I don't get that. Why does it have to be alerts and volume settings? Okay. Oh, there we go. Set alert. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Now, how the hell do I get the damn thing to work? None to see here. Alerts, master volumes. Okay, all right. Now this is making it very difficult. J-Dub looked very, very comfortable on that nice mattress. Yeah, he did, didn't he? He looked really good, didn't he? No tags, no insurance. Gonna lose the car. No, I don't think so, trolls. I don't think I'm gonna be losing my stuff anytime soon. You bunch of morons. No, I don't think so. I think I'll be just fine. What do you think? I think I'll be just fine. Model citizens don't drive with expired tags and auto insurance. Yeah, I know that. Yeah, I know. No, they don't. You're right. They don't. You're right. They do not. Problem is that may not be the case, trolls. That may not be the case, man. You never know. You never know until you try. Let's see if we can go in here and actually... No, it's still not gonna... It ain't been processed, so it won't let me go in there and do anything. That really sucks. That really sucks. Oh, well. At least I can see who I got 16 views, it says. Okay. Well, Streamlabs says I got 17 views, so okay. All right. Did anyone else's video go out? I don't know, dear. I need you to get rid of the ones that are sitting there talking about me losing my car. If you don't care, Krista, get rid of Carrie. Carrie is so very. Yes, I am winning. I am winning, Carrie. I am definitely winning, Carrie. Carrie and who's the other asshole saying I'm going to lose my car? Who's the other asshole? Gummisher, yeah, the Gummisher. Get rid of the Gummisher and get rid of Carrie there. Carrie is so very. Carrie is missing teeth. What the fuck? I don't know what that's all. I don't know what that shit means, but whatever. Get lost, losers. Thank you, Krista, in advance for getting rid of the losers. I can't do anything under StreamYards yet for some stupid reason. I don't know. I got to figure out what the hell is wrong here and how to get this shit working. Apparently, the mobile device is very limited in what you can do, which is that's just sad. But oh well, whatever. But yeah, I am not losing, folks. I'm winning, and I'm not going to lose my car. And I'm not going to die, and the dog's not going to die, and the car's not going to die. You guys are just fucking evil, man. Why you guys got to be so fucking evil this morning? Anyway, back to UFO shit, because that's what we're here for. All right. In addition to the good doctor, literally having first contact with an extraterrestrial. So first contact is out there now, folks. We've had first contact. In addition to that, like I said before, we have a congressman, an actual congressman from Tennessee, that says there is a large increase of UFO activity in the oceans. That he is aware of UFOs as big as a football field or larger under the water that are traveling 200 miles an hour. So you'll have to convert that to knots. But 200 miles an hour, whatever that is in knots, and said they're just huge, football field size craft, and which is interesting. And see what else? Let's see. Oh yeah, supposedly. Now this one you can take with a grain of salt, but supposedly. 3i Atlas has reached out to sensitive people and has said to them that it comes in peace. It does not mean us any harm. And so, now take that one with a grain of salt, because that has not been confirmed. But there has been multiple sources, but it's not been confirmed. But supposedly Atlas has reached out to people who are sensitive, people who are clairvoyant, and has said that it comes in peace. It does not mean us any harm. So I guess we'll find out, right? Now, so when's the big day? Well, supposedly, if I'm understanding correctly, Atlas is supposed to be close to Earth sometime in December. December 1st even, I think, they said. But don't quote me on that, because there's been a lot of dates bandied about here lately as far as Atlas. November, I keep hearing a lot about November, but then they turn around and say December. So, there's a lot of dates floating out there for Atlas, but is this going to be the big reveal? Is this going to be disclosure? Well, good question, and I don't know the answer. We'll find out the answer together, because either this month or December is when it's all going to go down, I guess, huh? So it's going to be an interesting time, folks. We're living in interesting times. So we'll see how things go. I got to take the lid off there so I can get me some cocoa. Good stuff. Nothing like hot chocolate, hot cocoa on a cool morning. Can't say cold because it's like 50-something, but still. Oh, wow. Somehow I flipped it back around the wrong way. There we go. Now you can see me. I flipped it back the wrong way somehow. Oh, well, whatever. You got a nice big view of my finger. That'll help you, trolls. Anyway. Yeah, my insurance auto pay won't work with no money in the bank. Oh, no, I'm going to lose my car. I'm going to lose my dog. I'm going to lose me. We're all going to die. Right, trolls? God, you guys are sick. You guys are sick, man. Linda, what's going to happen? Maybe I'll win the lottery. Or maybe I'll get a windfall. Maybe a relative will leave me a shit ton of money. Do you ever think of that? Do you ever think that a relative might leave me a ton of money? You never know what's going to happen. You never know what's going to happen, man. What did the gods say? What did they say? They said, you will see the destruction of your enemies. That's number one. That's number one. Number two, they said that I would go through a rough patch. Well, I'm going through the rough patch. Number three, they said on the other side of that rough patch would be absolute victory and absolute bliss. Didn't they? They also said that I would win the Powerball and the Mega Million. Unfortunately, they didn't tell me when, sadly. So, I mean, I've got things to look forward to. Maybe you and Todd can flip houses together. Yeah, no, I don't think so. I don't think that'll be happening anytime soon. No, I don't think that'll be happening anytime soon. But yeah, after this rough patch, folks, is absolute bliss. For me. Not so sure about you trolls, but for me, there's going to be absolute bliss anyway. Yeah, I can't believe I flipped that around and had a nice big picture of my finger. Oh well. Oh well. That's all good. Like I said, I'm getting used to this shit. I don't know why the controls are different on a mobile than they are on desktop. I've noticed a lot of software is like that. And usually you don't even get all the features. You have to go to the website and get the desktop version in order to get full features. It's like, why? Why should I have to do that? That makes no damn sense. But there we are. Anywho, we're doing good. Let me see if I can see what the hell am I doing here. 15 minutes in. 15:23 it says, so we're doing all right. I got to figure out how to get tips working. How do I get tips working, folks? Come on, trolls. How do you get tips working in this damn thing? Because apparently I need the URL for tips. I don't have it. I don't know where it's at. I guess I need it. I'll try and see if I can get it working. We'll try to get this shit working, Maynard. Yes, we will. Yes, we will. Anyway, big UFO news. A doctor in Brazil has made first contact, allegedly. There has been no one debunking him. And there's been at least 2 sources for this. So maybe, in fact, we have had first contact. That'd be crazy, wouldn't it? That'd be pretty crazy this morning. So we'll see. We will see, mon ami, what can be. 16:33. We will see, mon ami, what can be at 16:33. I'm going to get out of here and win. I'm not going to keep this, but I did want to report on that UFO news. Oh, by the way, where are you, Solar Marshal? I've been waiting on your email, and I have not gotten an email. VonHelton@hotmail.com. You know, where you at, Solar? Got to let me know what's going on, dude. Keep me advised. I have not seen Solar. I have not received an email from Solar Marshal. So the Tectonese, like the spotted head aliens from Alien Nation. Those are my favorite. Well, then we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, apparently there is a doctor in Brazil has made first contact, folks. Wow. And nobody's debunked it. Wow. You know, that's even bigger, right? You know, because I mean, something that bizarre, something that out there, you're going to think it would have been debunked by now. But to date, no one has debunked it. So, hello. We may have had first contact, folks. I wish it would have been me, damn it. But, oh well. That's the way it goes. Shit happens. So we've had first contact, folks. Allegedly. You know, still preliminary. It hasn't been confirmed. So that should be very interesting. Very, very interesting. We'll see. We will see. Talking about real doctors. Who's the best doctor? Bill, Drew, Spock, Pepper, Oz, Kennedy? I don't know. I'm a Pepper. You're a Pepper. Wouldn't you like to be a Pepper too? I don't know. What do you want me to say? What do you want me to say? But yeah, there's a doctor in Brazil that has allegedly made first contact. Not even kidding. Not even kidding. And if so, well, that changes things, doesn't it? That changes a lot of shit, don't it? Yeah, it does. So we'll see how that goes, man. But wow, you know, first contact, folks. It has allegedly occurred. And we're 18 minutes in. 39999 kbps. Okay, 23 views. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe. Don't forget to share the video because it's important. YouTube apparently needs those things. So, you know, don't forget to do those 3 things. Like, subscribe, and share, folks. And donate if you feel so inclined. And if by some miracle you happen to see a tip button somewhere, feel free to engage it.
Holy fuck, man. This guy's got absolutely nothing.
How to get the tip button working.
The tip button, folks. We got a tip button.
Why it's not working, I do not know. I guess I have to post the URL. I don't know.
I don't know either, man.
I'm using Streamlabs.
Are you? I don't see so. I don't think you are.
So,
hello, everybody.
Pepper Potts.
This guy's just rambling on, talking shit, so I thought I'd come in and say
I bet
hi
you
to
didn't think
everybody
I'd make
while
a pepperoni.
Von Helton has really nothing to
Let
say.
us know the best doctor and/or best type of alien.
This Doctor in
When I
Brazil
find out,
story,
then you'll find out.
the Doctor in Brazil
There you go.
story,
When I find it out, you'll find it out, man.
he started his stream with that story, and then he repeated it twice.
Yep. But yeah, we supposedly may have had
Anyway,
first contact.
I just thought I'd say hi to
for
everybody,
real,
and
because nobody to date has debunked
let's
this
get
yet.
back to Vaughn.
Wow. Yeah, doctor in Brazil, if you're just now joining, he supposedly had a new patient, and he gets done with his other patients, and he goes in to see this new patient, and when he does so, it ends up being an ET, and he has quite a lengthy discussion with the ET, and I guess is asked some questions, and he answers them, and he asks the ET a few questions. And so, yeah, we've apparently had first contact, and it went swimming. Pardon me, it went swimmingly. So, yeah. So, yeah, apparently we've had first contact, and it went swimmingly. Because to date, nobody has debunked this. This is supposedly legit, folks. The real deal. First contact has occurred with someone. Now, which ET it is, though, I do not know, because it was just a short clip. Somebody was discussing the activity, and it wasn't the actual doctor himself in the clip, although there was a little mini clip of him. But he didn't say in the clip. He did not tell us which ET he had contact with. So we're sitting there trying to figure out which ET he had contact with now. So that's the big question. That is the big question. Which ET did he have contact with? Was it the Nordics? Was it the Pleiadians? Was it the Greys? Was it the Reptilians?
Is there a loop happening in this on this video? Because I sure as hell am having like deja vu here. He's saying exactly the same thing. He's just repeating himself, word for word. In order to fill time. I don't understand why he needs to fill time. He's a bit of an enigma, this Von Helton, isn't he? All right. I didn't want to say I'm feeling lonely, but I'm feeling lonely, so I thought I'd come and say hi to you guys. Hi, everybody in the chat. I don't engage enough with you because as a one-man show, I just can't multitask all that well because I'm male. Oh, anyway, sorry. Let's carry on.
Was it the tall whites? Who did he make contact with? Yeah, well, when I figure out how to do a poll, then I'll do a poll, but I ain't figured out how to do a poll yet. I don't even know if you can do a poll. I don't see anything allowing me to do a poll.
He's pretty thick, this guy, isn't he?
Something I've got to add to it or something. I don't know. I'm still trying to get the damn link for the tips.
What's this with
I'll
this
get
tips?
it figured out. I'll get it sorted, folks. Don't worry.
Okay, well, let me show you how the tips work, Von Helton. So if you look at the bottom of the chat, there's a little button there with a dollar sign. Okay, if you click on that, or if somebody clicks on that, you will get showered with US dollars from all over the world because of that one little button. So whoever's watching Von Helton right now, click that little button and see how tips work.
We'll get it sorted.
You'll get it sorted.
Everything will get sorted here eventually.
Yeah, okay.
But let's see, where are we at on time? 23. I'm going to go ahead and ring off and crawl back under the comforter. It's not cold, but it is chilly. So, and plus I'm starting to get tired again anyway. So it's 4 o'clock in the morning, my time. Adjust it for your time. And but yeah, I just thought I'd give some huge UFO news that first contact may have occurred. We may have indeed had first contact. And publicly, anyway, there's a lot of talk that it may have happened behind the scenes with the governments. And I told my ET friends, I said, don't be talking to the governments, because half the time they don't represent us any damn way. Just talk to us, man. Hang out with us. Talk to ordinary folk and ask them what's on their mind. Ask them what they want. Because you'll get.
My ET friends, he says. I was talking to my ET friends, and not according to my ET friends and whatever. The guy actually has conversations with what he calls his ET friends. Loony. Sorry. It's early in the morning, and I didn't get enough sleep. My dog got me up. I had to take her out for a long walk, and I got back, and now I'm doing this. So, and it's 6:49 in the morning here on Sunday, the 9th of November. And I'm sorry for rambling on like Von Helton does. I think I've got Von Helton syndrome.
You get a lot more positive response if you ask normal
Von Helton derangement syndrome.
folk what it is that they want, because half the time the government doesn't give us what we want. Did I get all that? No, there's still a drop left. But anywho, then you got to let us know. This is a bonanza? I think it is. I think it's a bonanza. I mean, how many people talk to ETs face to face? This was face to face, folks. This was a face to face conversation with an extraterrestrial, and it has not yet been debunked by anyone. Okay? This is a doctor, too. This is not some quack or some conspiracy theorist. This is a doctor, and he's made first contact with extraterrestrials, at least one type, anyway. So, yeah, that's a bonanza. That's big fucking news, man. That's some big fucking news. Yeah, there we go. Oh, yeah, that's really funny. Where you at there, Krista? You around? Hey, Krista, you around there? We got some people to get rid of out there. No, I didn't chug a coffee. I chugged a hot chocolate. That's what I chugged. I chugged a hot chocolate. That's what I did. So I'm packing my bags for the misty mountain where the spirits go. Over the hills where the spirits ride. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I really don't know. No.
This guy is, I think he's past the point of no return.
On both coasts of the United States, and even a few coastlines in other countries as well. And then you got a sitting congressman from Tennessee saying that UFO underwater activity has quadrupled. You've got huge ships the size of football fields, according to this same congressman, that are under the water doing 200 miles an hour. You've got
Where does he come up with this shit? According to a congressman, there's UFOs underwater.
I don't know. Numerous sightings by normal everyday people. They're seeing more and more UFOs.
Numerous sightings by everyday people. They're seeing more and more UFOs. And where does he get this information from? From a congressman or from something he saw on his feed in an app on his phone? Numerous sightings. The doctor in Brazil, allegedly true. All this kind of shit that this guy comes up with. And here we are.
To see. And so, yeah, so everything's going great, man. Everything's going swimmingly.
Nice, good to see. Good to hear, man.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy.
All right, I'm fading out.
Russian nuclear drones. Well, I don't think they would be, because I'm pretty sure a sitting congressman who talks to the military on a regular basis would have known that they were Russian. Tennessee does not border an ocean. Well, there you go. It does not. You're right. But he talked to the military, and the military told him what he wanted to hear. So there you go. Or what they wanted him to hear. What they wanted him to hear. Would you rather live in a basement or a car? I don't know. I don't know. Are you offering? Are you offering a place to live? I don't know. What are you doing? Are you offering me a place? Are you offering me something? Anyways, I'm going to get out of here and went, guys. 24 views, according to this.
Thanks for watching, everyone.
So that's good. 24 views. And 4:05 in the morning. My time, anyway. You have to adjust it for your time. You have to adjust it for your time, but I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. I said what I needed to say. We have allegedly, let me use the word allegedly, but we have allegedly achieved first contact. A doctor in Brazil has actually had a lengthy conversation with an extraterrestrial face to face, with no military involvement, unless till after it was over with. Then the military shows up. But until then, everything was just ducky. But yeah, supposedly a doctor in Brazil has had face-to-face contact with an extraterrestrial. They had a wonderful discussion. I'd love to know fully what all they discussed. I'm going to have to Google it myself. But now that I know this, now that I know it has happened, I'm going to have to Google it myself and get all the juicy details. But apparently we have had first contact, folks. For real. Not a joke, not a gimmick. We have actually had first contact. Wow, that's crazy. That is some crazy shit, buddy. Wowee. Good chance one of them is an alien. Hey, you never know. You never know who's watching, man. I mean, the trolls said Putin and Trump weren't watching, and it turns out, oops, yeah, they were. Surprise. Surprise, they were watching after all. Amazing, isn't it? All right, 29, 54, 55. That's close enough for government work. Y'all have a wonderful day and a better tomorrow. And keep looking to the skies, folks, because everybody's seeing UFOs now. They're doing all right. See you. Bye.
Well, wasn't that something? Worth getting up early in the morning for, huh? Take care, guys. Bye-bye. Early in the morning for, huh? Take care, guys. Bye-bye.